Welcome back to Keeping Them Honest, where our focus is restoring balance in an unbalanced nation. Today, talking about conservative tax again. Conservative tactic number 3. We represent the middle class. Now you don't. Conservatives represent crony capitalism, which is the main reason the economy collapsed in 2008. Outside of the fact that conservatives have absolutely nothing to do with the middle class, other than the fact that they trick what's left of us into voting for them, the conservatives have recently adopted the trickery of turning the phrase class warfare into something the Democrats are doing against them, when it's the exact opposite that's true, and it's the exact opposite of what that phrase actually means. By turning the phrase, quote-unquote, class warfare into something Democrats are doing against all the hard-working, simple Republican folk. This is not the case. Republicans destroyed the middle class. Republican spin doctors have been advocating lower taxes lately. Once more, that it's only fair that all Americans, no matter what their income level, contribute the fair share. And somehow making poor people pay anything like a couple $100 is better than making rich people pay, I don't know, what they should fucking pay in a progressive tax rate. The facts are, by year's end 2010, the median annual wage in this country was $26,364. That kind of stayed flat for 20 years, by the way. Thanks, Reagan. Compare that with Mitt Romney, who made over $42 million in the last 2 years, and his tax rate was about 13.9%. 13.9%. I pay a higher tax rate. That's 13.9%. That sounds fair. And for all the Reaganites out there arguing for lower taxes, taxes are lower now than they were under Reagan. Our boy Mitt here would have paid 20 to 28% during both the Reagan terms. Republicans began condemning Democrats for class warfare after we started pushing to restore the former tax brackets of the 1990s, when the economy was at its peak, by the way. Ever. All-time peak. 4 points, 4 percentage points higher. Oh, by the way, that little 4% automatically protects Medicare and Social Security for the next 60 years. Holy shit. How is no one on board with this? But the job creators don't seem to care about programs that only benefit the middle class. Just makes you wonder, what's the 1% really bitching about? And it all comes down to taxation. That 4% I keep talking about, 4%. Oh yeah, what was going on in the 1990s? The U.S. economy was at its all-time peak. Not doing good that decade, not doing good that century. The economy was better on the whole in the 1990s with that tax rate. 4%. We're asking the wealthiest 3% of people in this country to pay 4% more. Just 4%. That's all it is. This is Keeping Them Honest. Hoping you do the same.